Show. Brought to you by Maple Mix Productions. And now here are your hosts, Aries the Kid and Music Master Jones.
It makes me want to hug these guys and kiss them!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
the Mixed Music Show!
I am your lovely, lovable, favorite host, Aries the Kid.
And I am your actually favorite, much smarter, way more handsome host, Music Master Jones, aka Mackie Jones. Hello. Goodbye, Aries.
And this is it. This is the whole podcast. This is it. We're stopping right here. So we'll see you next week.
All right, what's first, man?
All right, so I guess first we're going to introduce ourselves, and we're going to talk about what the show is going to be about. So, as some of you might know, we have a record label called Maple Mix Productions.
LLC.
It is LLC, you're right.
Yeah.
And we have a band called Top of the Mountain, and we have 3 songs out.
Yeah.
They are on all your streaming platforms, your YouTube Music, Spotify, your Apple Music. You know, pretty much wherever you want to check us out on.
Spotify.
We're all there.
Did you say Spotify?
I did say Spotify.
Oh, okay.
If I didn't, I'll say Spotify again.
Yeah, it has to be pronounced the correct way. Spotify.
Right. Of course, there's an accent over that. Oh,
yes,
as we all know. Spotify.
Yeah, they are Change, No One, and 9 to 5. That's the numbers 9 to 5. Links below if we can put links. I don't know if we can put links in this.
We'll find a way to put links.
Yeah, we're gonna link it up.
You know what? How about this? If you're watching this on YouTube, there's gonna be a link there somewhere.
There will be links in the YouTube descriptions. Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right.
If you're not watching it on YouTube, then you should subscribe to our channel on YouTube, which is Maple Mix Productions. And everything we do is sweet.
Yep, that's our slogan. All right. So jumping into the MMP News segment.
Yeah. MMP News.
Yeah. So, you know, for a while that was all we had to talk about was those 3 new songs. But after the craziness of COVID has kind of worn off, you know, we've all finally gotten into our
What? Are we
routines.
in a pandemic?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Is that the thing from South Park where you play pan flute music to keep away the giant guinea pigs? They called that a pandemic.
Oh, they would. Oh, South Park.
Yes. But so now we're finally back in the swing of things. Topple singer Ashley is recording stuff, and then
my cousin. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah. And then for the other 2 projects, we're moving along. LJ Simpson, our EDM, or all things EDM project, the artwork. Our first logo is getting, or I should say our second logo is getting worked on, and it's coming along great, and there will be a reveal at some point. And then LMF, we've got a long road ahead of us, but we're redoing the music for our initial first album, which is where we all met, basically, doing stuff.
And by the way, LMF stands for Last Man Fallen.
Yeah, symphonic rock, cloaks, energy, yelling, wizards,
AIDS,
headsman, oracle, siren,
birds,
yes,
no, horses,
yeah,
dragons,
yes, dragons, double
Lots of
yeah, multiple dragons, 50,000 dragons.
50,000 dragons.
Yeah.
Jesus, that'd be a lot of just.
That sounds like a cool album title. 50,000 dragons. It's like,
Can you just imagine 50,000 dragons though? Just all the fire. The whole world would be on fire right now if there was 50,000 dragons.
Can we just talk about how the Last Man Fallen dragon breathes lightning and is made out of fire?
I think that's even better.
Yeah. It's shocking.
Oh, easy now.
But so, yeah. So there's that stuff, and then I'm also collabing with an artist named Sawbone Sawyer. You can check him out on Instagram and YouTube as well. He's a trombone player and music producer.
I call him Troy.
Yeah, we call him Troy in Facebook Messenger. Troy the Unicorn.
Yeah.
For the record.
So if you see him, just say, "What up, Troy?"
And give him a little unicorn nod where you like form a horn with your arm and just like, like wave it.
Put your fingers on top of your head like antlers or horns or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Grow some wings.
Do they have 2 horns or 1 horn?
They have one horn on top of their head. They usually have wings. There's sparkles involved.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, we're doing a remix / cover of the Juice WRLD song Come and Go featuring Marshmello. But we're gonna call it the Larger Than Life remix because unlike the original, this one has good guitars. Thanks. Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shots.
Yeah. Because R.I.P. Juice, Marshmello, you're still alive and I'm coming for you.
Oh shit. You heard it here first. Alright.
And that means a victory slip. Slip? Shit, no, not anymore. A victory slurp, I was gonna say, but you know what?
You know, I like a victory slip.
There it is.
It's good.
Alright.
I'm gonna take a victory slurp of my own just because.
Yeah, so that remix is coming along. It'll be featuring, again, Sawbone Sawyer, and then also an artist that I've met through him named Houston, who kind of reminds me of 21 Pilots a little bit. It's going to be very interesting. It's very exciting, very cool. But I'll keep you guys posted. And, yeah, is that it? You got, I mean, I guess the last bit of MMP news is this podcast.
Yeah, I mean, this podcast, YouTube, I mean, stuff's coming.
Oh, I'm also starting a TikTok called That Grim Musician, where I dress up in a Grim Reaper outfit and play evil sounding things and also evil covers of pop songs. Yeah, check that out. That Grim Musician. Give me a follow.
Dark versions of love songs?
Love songs, pop songs, kid songs, any songs really.
Okay. I can't wait to check this out.
You're gonna hear my version of Baby Shark and you're just gonna kill yourself, like. Baby Shark.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. I think that's all for MMP news. So now let's have a hot take. Alright, so now on to news.
Yep. As he just said, the hot take.
The hot
which
take.
is basically our opinions of what we see in music news today.
Take off your clothes.
Or in the last week. Goddamn. Okay. So, with that being said, starting off with me, I just saw that, I guess, an EDM news / ticket sales website thing called Resident Advisor got a grant from the British government for £750,000, and everyone's very pissed about it. And they claim that they needed that grant because they say they lost 95% of their income due to COVID, which, you know, I'm like, okay, all right. That's understandable. Worse has happened to other businesses, especially here in the U.S. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, they also say stuff like it's also going to help to diversify or help with their diversity in their company. But then other DJs are like, yeah, but you guys have mostly white artists.
Right.
What diversity are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah, so what do you think about that?
Okay, that sounds crazy. And what stuck out to me was when they said they got, what was it, 795,000 pounds?
750.
Oh, 50. Okay, I gave him more.
Yeah.
Right? I had been the official, like, oh, did you say 8 million instead of 800,000? Yes, we did. Okay, here's 8 million pounds that you definitely said to. Okay. All right, so, no, what I got from that was, I found it was interesting because over here in the U.S., there's been a lot of people who've been busted for these scams, like these COVID relief, small business scams and shit. Yeah. Like the guy from Pretty Ricky, I think his name was Baby Blue or Blueface.
Oh, yeah.
Blueface is a different guy.
Right. All right.
So now, if you're gonna do it, do it big. If you're gonna go to jail for fraud, at least make it worthwhile, right? Don't go to jail for fraud for like $400. Okay, so he's going to jail, and this is how much he got. Him and somebody else, or a few other people, $24 million.
Oh shit!
Right? I think he got like I want to say a Ferrari or some type of Lamborghini with some of that.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, small business purchases. Okay, does not include a new luxury car for yourself. It wasn't even for the business. You know,
you gotta get to the business and back to your house.
I mean, and you want to look nice while doing it, I guess. I don't know, but it's interesting. All these people, and wasn't it Kanye West? He got a few millions for his business.
I don't know,
something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's in that margin.
Yeah. So it's just interesting that all these places are getting these, all this help from the government, and it's kind of like, do you need it, or are you just trying to take advantage of the system?
I mean, I'll admit, since we ourselves are an LLC, I was like, oh, I wonder if we're supposed to get something like that. Like if there's like like if there's a stimulus thing for all like LLCs or anything like that. Right. No, I don't think so, because that'd be obnoxious. That'd be crazy. I was like thinking that in the back of my mind for like a minute when the first round of stimulus checks hit. And
if it was between us and like Kanye West, who's already established.
Technically speaking, I mean, really, Kanye West should still get it because he's doing shit.
He's he's a genius.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you see that he put out a song? Actually, it was a
new one.
No, it's like a victory song. I guess he read some fake stats that he won he's winning in some states, like he's pulling ahead. So he did a whole Instagram video and everything. Yeah, we're really winning. It's time to take back the country and all this shit, and put out a victory song.
Sir.
Yeah.
There was a debate like
there
2 weeks ago. You weren't at that debate,
right,
Kanye?
Exactly.
Like that debate, for all I know, it was held in the West, maybe, but West was not there. So
no, he most certainly was not. He is a very interesting, interesting person, that Kanye West.
All right, but moving on to your next news.
Speaking of absolutely nothing.
Shit.
Well, it's a sad day for all of us who used to use Play Music. They have taken the ability to buy songs off the Play Store.
Oh.
And so, of course, if you do use Play Music, you probably know by now that Google is all about YouTube Music, so they're pushing everyone, over to that. They're going to take away streaming from Play Music in a few weeks.
Wow.
And but they'll still leave your purchases and your uploads and all that up.
That's good.
By December or by January, it's gonna all be over on YouTube Music. So.
Well. Yeah. Well, so like, I'm at least happy that there's somewhere that's going somewhere. And it's not just disappearing into the ether, man.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Like it could be so much worse. That they could have just been like, download your shit. And that's it. We're not going to put it into YouTube Music, but I think luckily even they have the wherewithal to realize that would be stupid.
Yeah.
Which is funny coming from, Google, because like they do a lot of stupid stuff.
They do a lot of weird.
Warren and I talk a lot about how Google doesn't know marketing.
Yeah, it really feels like that. It's like they have a lot of good ideas, but I don't know if they don't know how to market them, or if they just don't market them, or what happens over there. But like, I don't know. YouTube Music, this whole YouTube Music, Play Music thing was going on for a few years, and there wasn't really any real indication until very recently they were going to actually put your stuff over on YouTube. At least nothing that I saw until recently. So I was like, well, I guess once this dies, we'll see what happens. But I really hope they do it, because if they don't do it, then you're starting from ground zero. That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah. And looks like they are, so.
Yeah.
Cool.
The only thing I don't like about YouTube Music so far is when you're casting it, like on your TV or your speaker or wherever. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of weird with playlists. It'll get to a point where it won't go forward anymore. So you have to physically go to the playlist, scroll down to that song and then hit the next song after that.
Interesting. You sure it's not like a settings thing?
No, there's no.
Okay, because I have like shuffle all the time enabled on my stuff. So if I want, the only time anything plays in order is if I hit the play button at the top of the list or on the album. But like if I just click on the track, instantly shuffle after that track. Like, yeah.
I think the shuffle button kind of disappears sometimes when you're casting. I don't know. I don't really shuffle that much, to be fair. So,
I mean, I shuffled because I'm trying to I was playing our 3 Top of the Mountain songs over and over and over and over and over to get some streaming money. And I got tired of hearing 9 to 5 change, no one, 9 to 5 change, no one, 9 to 5 change, no one.
It's the same sequence.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you something that's not over and over again. Miley Cyrus. And that's my segue.
Oh,
that
shit.
was flawless.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant. That was a brilliant segue. I like that.
I didn't think it was that great, but if you like it, I'm happy. Nah, but talk about somebody who, I mean, if you think about it though, I mean, you think she's gonna go one way, and then she doesn't. I mean, look, like, when she first started, I don't know. I wasn't interested in that time. And then when she started twerking, oops, I'm a guy. I became interested. How about that? But, you know, overall, I also started listening to the radio more at that time anyway, so I was hearing more of her hits. And then she was doing pop stuff and things and trying to rap and stuff. And then she kind of came out with a Ed Sheeran ripoff song a few years ago. It sounds just like one of his songs. It's got the thumping like kick drum, boom, 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 and stuff. But anyway,
she's a sister.
I digress.
She does music as well. Didn't know that.
Probably better.
No, I don't know. I heard one song. It was okay.
Okay, but anyway, so now I guess she's getting buzzed because it turns out she's actually really good at hard rock and metal singing.
Oh,
and I saw an article today about her singing, I think on Black Mirror. I could be wrong. We'll have links to all these articles that we looked at, and you could just troll us in the comments or whatever of how right or how wrong we got it.
About.
Yeah.
And then someone's gonna bring up political topics for no goddamn reason. Yeah. It always happens.
Yep. And we'll be waiting.
Liberals, conservatives. Oh, great.
And we'll be there.
Thanks.
And we'll be there watching. And we will thumbs up and thumbs down.
And you don't know what we're gonna thumbs up and thumbs down?
But yeah, so like she's been like she just also put out like a Blondie cover of a Blondie song, and even Blondie was like the band was like she nailed it like, on Twitter. Which, as you know, Twitter is if you put something on Twitter, that means you mean it. Right. Donald Trump set the precedent. Okay, if you put something on Twitter, that means you mean it. It is the most serious thing you've ever said. Yeah, it's official, and you ain't taking it down for nobody, no matter how wrong it is.
Pretty much written in stone at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. So
once you send that tweet, it's forever.
But yeah. So I haven't actually listened to the Miley Cyrus stuff, but I will admit my interest is peaked. I'm way more open-minded now than I was when I was 18. If I heard this when I was 18, I would have been like, "Fuck her, no way! Slipknot, kill switch."
Yeah, we'll check it out.
Yeah.
See what she's all about.
Yeah. Well, all right. But that's what I wanted to bring up. Oh, so Warren, what do you think about that, though?
I would have to see it or hear it, I guess. But I mean, hey, if she can do it, do it.
All right.
By all means, do it.
Cool. Well, go on, man. Do it. Talk about your next news thing.
Okay.
I'm nailing these transitions.
Yeah, you're gonna be a professional.
I'm gonna be the trans guy. Is that not how? What? I'm just abbreviating transition. What? What? Is there something wrong with being a trans guy on a podcast?
Yeah, it's not what that means. It's not what that means.
Yeah, transition.
Right. Yeah, you'll be the next Howard Stern. Okay. Hoo-hoo. All right, so next story is a little bit more.
That wasn't a good transition.
You know what? Don't give a shit.
Okay.
So now, do Spotify and Apple Music pay their artists enough?
No.
Right?
Hell no. But
there
go on. Or is that it?
Let's see here. There's a violinist who was talking about how what did she get? She got like 5 or 6 million streams or something like that. And the math is something like every $10,000 for every 5 million streams or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, something like that. Let's see here. Got the article pulled up because I knew I was gonna forget some of these numbers. Give me these numbers.
While Warren's looking this up, I just want to say, like, I saw a video from the YouTube channel Pay Us No Mind, who's a really good source for like Spotify, Apple Music, DistroKid, all like music business kind of advice, as well as the YouTube channel Music Business Advice. If you guys are interested in learning more about the music business, I really like what these guys have to say. But so Pay Us No Mind did a video breaking down the statistics of pay for like each streaming service, and like, guys, it's 0.00 insert number, like most of the, or 000 even for some of them, like it's like 0007 or something like that, or 0003 for YouTube is how much you make. Like these are, you know, and then you get to Napster Music, which nobody uses, right? I mean, people use it because it's a thing.
I didn't know
they pay the most.
It was a thing.
They pay the most. They pay like 0.0015 or something like that, and that's considered extreme. Yo, let's get rid of these fucking zeros and make it like $3.50, all right, per stream. $3.50. I'm just saying, dude. $3.50 for a stream? That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You could go back to, you know, the musicians could get back to their cocaine again. You know,
yeah.
Make
stuff.
Musicians snort again.
Yes, make musicians snort again.
I'm just saying, let's get that '80s money.
Some payola. Let's get
that. You can buy 16 cars even though you don't drive at all money.
Right.
Like, let's get that fucking 5 tour buses on a tour because no one can stand each other's company anymore money. You know, let's get there. Let's get
enough money to where we're all in our own dressing rooms and everything.
Yeah, let's get that money. Let's get let's get that, you know, stadium
I have 4
shows.
turtles, and I don't even like turtles like that. Just because, fuck you, money.
You don't have 4 turtles. You have like 30 turtles.
30?
Dude, you can get a turtle for like $5. Like, come on.
You know, I don't even know. I mean, like expensive turtles, whatever that is.
Diamond shell turtle.
Yeah, a diamond encrusted tortoise or some shit like that. It does tricks. 4 of them.
It's a turtle that can flip you off because it knows it's richer than you are. Type money. That's what we need to get.
I want to train my 3 parrots to cuss at you money. That's what I want to get. Like exotic parrots. From fucking South America or some shit.
Yeah, that's
just
good.
Train them all to cuss. You know, there was a story about that, and I think it was in London. It was a zoo, and they had parrots, and they were swearing at people, and they were like, "Oh well, we can't have that. Why make the zoo why make our zoo stand out and be more interesting, right?"
Yeah.
Do you know how much I would pay to go hear parrots swear at people?
Yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Like an elephant that can like I don't know, draw obscenities in the dirt with its trunk or something, or like.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. I think if a zoo came out like that with like angry animals, like if the workers could pay it off or make it work, then I think it could be cool. So were you able to find the article though?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it looks like. So they're comparing Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube Music. So looks like YouTube and Spotify pay the least. Apple Music pays more than them.
Not that much though.
But not that much more, exactly. And of course, you know, with no concerts or anything, you know, going on, less money for musicians. Mm-hmm. So people are trying to figure out how to get this whole streaming thing figured out because, I mean, there's no real physical media anymore. That's pretty much
gone.
That's pretty much dead.
I will say that there's been a huge increase in live streaming and people getting money through tips and stuff like that. especially with Twitch, because when you subscribe on Twitch, you are paying a monthly fee, so there's more like concrete money in that.
Right.
And then also today, I saw on YouTube in my trending section, there's actually a series of live stream concerts going on right now for the National Independent Association for Venues. Because yeah, there's Live Nation, who is like has the monopoly on like concerts and everything, but there's also venues who aren't part of Live Nation. And like Live Nation is trying to fuck everybody over. Like there's plenty of information about that, you guys, if you want to go check that out. Like I'm not gonna like we're gonna take way too long if I go into that, but they are
all you need to know is they're trying to update their contracts, right?
Yeah.
And they're trying to get more money, and
they are fucking over
cover
people.
less. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. But so but there's people outside of Live Nation who still want to put on concerts, and so check it out. Actually, I still have to create the theme song, so this might not come out on time, but it's happening as of right now. Maybe it's still happening. You know what? Even if this comes out like a month later, go donate to this organization, because I didn't know they were real, and it looks great. Yeah. So, yeah, the National Independence Association for Venues or something like that. Check it out. They call it Nas. Wait, Nas Fest.
Nas Fest.
Or something like that. It's a National Association.
Going to be there.
I hope so.
And Nas. Okay, so the other issue with this is, I guess, they're saying, like these companies are saying, that if they pay artists more, then they're going to have to increase the price for the streaming service.
Fine.
So
I say,
my question, and this is just purely for interest because I'm curious, what would you pay? Like, what would you? Let's say if they brought up to like say $30 per month. Let's just say that.
If I knew myself, but I tend to be more of a help everybody out kind of person. If I knew that good money was going to all the musicians, I would do maybe $50.
Okay.
But
yeah.
$30 would be good for like maybe with commercials.
Mm-hmm.
But like $50, if they had to do up to $50, I would be okay with that, And then maybe like a light version or a free version, like a Pandora version, so that way you can still get people to listen, and like maybe decide a percentage of what people are getting paid. Because the thing is, what these guys should be doing is drawing their revenue from advertising. That's what these companies usually try to do, is get revenue from advertising. That's why you can watch TV and stuff like that for like $40 or $50 a month. But all these companies making TV shows are still raking the big bucks because TV stations are making money from advertising. So Apple Music and Spotify already has commercials in their free version. You gotta wait 30 minutes before you can, listen to something without commercials or something.
I think so does YouTube, yeah. I think you can just get the app and just play with it.
Yeah, exactly. So there needs to be a free introduction version for people who just can't afford that. But I think anyone remember when albums used to cost $25 if it like just came out?
Yeah.
And you didn't even sometimes get a special edition version with like a bonus CD or anything. It was just the goddamn CD. Like,
remember how like when you would go to the mall and the prices would be more expensive there versus you just go to like one of those little stores or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Mm-hmm.
$20.
Like it's annoying, $15. But if we're trying to make this a real industry, people need to. It's like I learned when I was in music business class. It's like, yeah, you don't feel good about it all the time, but you need to charge people for what you're doing, or else you're never gonna make a living.
Exactly. Yeah, I would do 50. One thing I would add is just make sure that all of the audio on there is the highest of high quality. Because
yeah, if you're paying $50, I would be getting fucking like wave or FLAC or some lossless stuff.
Yeah, I want that because. I think YouTube Music actually is. They have a problem with some of the quality on some of their songs. If they're like officially, I guess uploaded. Because see, YouTube Music isn't just YouTube Music. It's also regular YouTube. So you can look for. Okay, let's say I want to look for Miley Cyrus. Call back. Call back. But yeah, okay. Miley Cyrus. So I'll go onto her artist page, or if people just upload videos like they do, you know, you can get those too. So the problem is that YouTube music, some of it is kind of like it's not as good, not as high quality. So I'd happily take the increase in price, but I want the increase in quality.
Now
across the board, you know.
Now what I will say is, at least in terms of from an Apple Music perspective, sometimes when I listen to stuff, it doesn't sound great either. But I find that some of those problems are actually coming from the streaming itself, and if you just download the song, then all of a sudden the quality goes way up, and it sounds like CD quality again. So, I've experienced that a couple times.
Have you ever played with Tidal?
No. I don't need all that.
Yeah.
I mean, I have Spotify to send out the links for our songs and stuff, but I'm not trying to pay for extra. If I pay for any streaming service next, it'll be YouTube Premium, so I can get YouTube Music that way.
I was just curious because I've never met anyone who actually uses Tidal. So
somehow Tidal is successful, but yet I've never, like, none of my YouTubers talk about Tidal or anything.
Yeah,
like
no
that.
one really talks about it.
Yeah, just like
no one talks about it. Actually, now that I think about it,
maybe it's like Limp Bizkit, and Five Finger Death Punch. People are embarrassed to say that they like Tidal or use them, but yeah, you know, but they're getting that money.
Yeah, I mean, good for them.
For the record, Limp Bizkit, Five Finger Death Punch. I love you guys. You guys aren't perfect. Who is perfect? Definitely not you guys.
Well, I think that's all the hot takes.
Yeah.
So go cool off. Go take a cold shower, and we'll join you for
First Impressions.
Yes, First Impressions. All right. First Impressions.
Alright, so this is a segment where I read Warren I read him the album title of a band, and then I read through song titles, and we draw a conclusion of what the band is trying to convey through just the sequence of the song titles and like what they mean to us in that moment, aka a first impression. Right. So, right off the bat, we are checking out Mastodon's new album, quote unquote, because it's not an album. I mean, it is. There are a few new songs, but it's more of a compilation. It's called Medium Rarities. Now, what do you say to that right off the bat? Medium Rarities.
Okay, so first I'm gonna say somebody was hungry.
What? Yeah.
So medium rarities. So this is gonna be like songs that people kind of know but are more rare, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
There are a couple singles on here that people know, so they know those. But then there are also some live versions of songs that that just never had their chance to get officially released, so they finally got them.
Okay.
There's also a song from the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie, which is, fun fact, how I first heard of Mastodon in the first place. I actually hadn't heard of them until they did the song for the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie, and then that was it. And it sounds nothing like what they normally do, which is what's so funny. But, so, track 1. Fallen Torches.
Fallen Torches.
Mm-hmm. What are we doing here? Somebody dropped a torch? I don't know, Warren, what do you think?
Let's see here. Fallen Torches. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be about like how either the world is like burning, or maybe it's gonna be about how the light has fallen from, you know, whoever this person is.
Yeah. Alright, so here's Fallen Torches. Oh, this is a single that everyone's hearing. We'll just do a few seconds here, folks. I just want to get his reaction. Interesting, there's 3 singers. That's the bass player. The drummer.
I like his singing voice.
I like the bass player's like Cookie Monster vocal. Like it's a little bit easier to understand them if you're listening through good speakers.
Right.
Something like that. And then there's also a the lead guitar player. I think he does singing as well. And he has a very interesting voice. All right, a commotion.
A commotion.
Yeah.
Well,
it's loud.
I guess there's people out in the streets.
This is all about Karens. Sir, excuse me. I need you to check my order. My fries aren't fresh. I want fresh fries. Boom. Commotion.
There's not enough salt on my already salty fries, but there needs to be more salt.
The workers are wearing masks.
And I don't like that because freedom.
Yeah, freedom.
And I don't want you to tell me to wear a mask because freedom.
Yeah. I already wear a bra. I don't need to wear a mask. Yeah, I'm a Karen.
I don't need a bra for my face.
Yeah. With that being said.
Wow, yeah.
Very chunky guitar tone.
Right.
Bass player again.
So it's more kind of like more of a sad song?
Maybe.
More like commotion of the mind?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. It's hard for me to understand Mastodon's lyrics sometimes. Asleep in the deep.
Oh shit, this is gonna be a song about how either everyone's asleep and they all need to wake up, or it's gonna be a song about like, I'm asleep in the deepness of my sadness.
Fun fact, it's an instrumental.
Oh, okay.
So neither.
Alright then.
Only... To be fair, it does sound sad.
It does. Yeah, it does.
Capillarian crest.
I don't even know.
Me either. A spoonful weighs a ton.
A spoonful weighs a ton. So, okay, so this is gonna be like,
spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Bitch, take your medicine. Take your fucking medicine.
okay, so this is gonna be how a little thing goes a long way.
Didn't expect that kind of music, did you?
Nope.
I swear to God, if 80s drums come in. The drummer.
Lifting up the sun. hope you're wearing gloves when you do that, because it's gonna burn your hands.
Mm-hmm. You need some oven mitts or something.
Yeah.
Toe to toes.
It's probably about a fight song. Confronting something.
Not where I expected the music to go.
Yeah, I feel like this is definitely a confronting song.
Mm-hmm.
Your inner demons.
Atlanta.
Just move.
All right then.
I think this is a joke song.
Okay.
Because this is a
I was
compilation.
gonna say, because yeah,
The style changed.
That's definitely what I think of when I think of Atlanta. You know,
Jaguar God.
Jaguar God. It's definitely a sadder song. That's what it sounds like anyway.
Ooh, I like that tambourine and the snare there.
Yeah, it is nice.
Alright, moving on. Oh yeah, so Cut You Up With a Linoleum Knife is a metal song that they wrote for the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie, and the intro of the movie has all these different food items walking out on screen talking about movie etiquette. And then they're singing like, it's a groovy time for a movie time, so grab a gat and grab your seat. Like,
grab a gat?
Yeah, because people are like shooting up theaters all the time.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay.
But then like at the same time, then this band just like, yeah, like for example, there's a hot dog. It's like you can beat my meat for a special treat, and then a soda pop. Sucking on me is really me. Don't be a jerk and don't be a fool. Be a good neighbor and follow these rules. And then like, what are these rules? And that's when the band, after a few more lines, the band comes in and they're like, don't talk, watch. No, 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 no. Don't talk, watch. No, 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 no. You came here, watch it. You don't like it, walk out. We still got all your fucking money.
Right.
And I'm saying the lyrics now like that because I want you to understand what they're saying. And then they talk about like, don't try to take my spot when you see me, because I'm sitting there. I'm everywhere at once. I will cut you up. If you make out here, I will cut your lips and tongue off your head with a linoleum knife.
God damn.
Yeah, just check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Check it out.
Wow.
We're doing the whole song. I'm sorry, we're doing the whole song. It's not that long.
Right,
Let's see if you can understand what he says here. He just talked about don't bring your babies here. Babies don't watch this. Take the seed outside. Leave it in the streets.
Oh, damn. I got turn your guts into snakes. I got that.
Yeah. Yeah. If I see you doing something during this movie, something will rain down your throat with hot acid, dissolve your testicles, and turn your guts into snakes. Then he says, "This is a copyrighted movie by Time Warner. If I find that you sold it on eBay, I will break into your house and tear your wife in half."
Jesus.
And then just shredding guitar solo. Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's great. Blood and Thunder. It's a live song.
Okay.
White Walker. Game of Thrones. Yeah.
It's all about Daenerys. Jon Snow.
That's kind of Game of Thrones vibe too.
It is. Yeah, I know, right? If you watch the whole show, there's a couple jokes I would love to make right now, but I won't spoil it for you.
Thank you.
For those of you who have watched the Game of Thrones, the joke involves a certain last scene in season 7.
Oh shit! Okay.
So just think about what I'm thinking about while you watch this. While something was being revealed, something else was happening. And if you've watched it, you know what I'm talking about.
Looks like it's maybe they made it for the show. I don't know.
I hope they did.
Halloween.
It's gonna be scary. We're gonna talk about scary stuff, monsters and ghosts, and other spooky things.
It's an instrumental, so it's all good.
Speech on. 14. Crystal Skull Mine. 3 minutes. 15. 16. 16. Music video.
Okay, so only have a few songs left.
8 minutes. 14. Crystal Skull Mine.
What do you think Crystal Skull is about? I won't play it, but what do you think Crystal Skull is about?
Crystal Skull. Okay.
Speech off.
About how you're fragile.
Fragile.
Like, you have a fragile grip on your emotions or something. And it's like your skull. You're not talking about your literal skull. You're talking about like your mind. And how it shatters like crystal.
All right, rapid fire. All right, Orion. What do you think of the song Orion?
About an Irish guy.
Okay, moving on.
Drunk.
Damn. Didn't even try to make it about space.
About space?
Orion's belt, you know, the like thing of stars.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah, I guess we could have gone in that direction.
All right, and the last one. It's one of their oldest songs, Iron Tusk.
Iron Tusk.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, that's a great name for a ship.
The Iron Tusk.
Yes, that's a great name for a battleship. Let's just put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Universe, make it happen.
Oh yeah, like USS Iron Tusk or even HMS Iron Tusk. Yeah, whichever one works. Iron Tusk is gonna be about like how you can pretty much say whatever to him, but he's like iron and he'll cut you. So watch out.
Wow.
Is that anywhere close? It's probably not, right? Oh,
I don't know, man. But I'll tell you what, we're gonna move right on. We're just gonna make this a part of the. We're just gonna combine this and the React part, because this is long as fuck. I don't think I'll play the music next time. I think what I'll do...
maybe not all of it.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
what I'll
just
do...
play, like, ones that really stick out.
Well, what I was thinking was maybe what we could do for the next episode is... Or, like, we go through your first impressions, but then they play you the song after the podcast is done, and then you give your opinion on the next podcast. So it gives people a reason to watch the other ones, like... Okay. But here's our reaction. I don't know. We don't have a name for this segment right now. Because it won't just be Warren reacting. Sometimes he'll bring something and I'll react. But right now it's all about Warren. Warren, you heard of a band called Spiritbox?
I have not heard of a band called Spiritbox, but it sounds like an interesting title.
Well, this band has made a huge buzz since like July. Because they put out the song... and everyone's really crazy impressed on how crazy the female singer Scream is.
Okay.
Spiritbox. I'm dictating Spiritbox. Alright, so go to Apple Music, where you can find our 3 songs, 9 to 5, Change.
And No One.
Yeah.
Sung by my cousin Ashley K.
Alright, you ready?
And Topple the Mountain.
It's called Holy Roller.
Holy Roller.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Everybody has already reacted to this on YouTube, so we're late to the party, but...
Cool. Hey, at least we showed up.
Pretty deep, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was pretty sick for them to put like that 90s DMB sample in there.
Right.
We'll go through one more chorus.
Yeah, she does scream pretty well.
Yeah. Fun fact, they're a 3-piece.
Okay, so just drums, guitar, and bass?
Yeah, I think she's the bass player, actually.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, so like you notice there wasn't a lot of lead stuff. It was kind of more groove.
Hold on 1 second. Let me just move that back to where it was. Okay, awesome.
You notice like there wasn't really any lead stuff. It was just like ambient stuff in the background, but like, it was all groove. Kind of gave me like nu metal vibes, almost like like late '90s, early 2000s stuff. Like it was more about the vibe than it was about like shred. So, which if the guy did shred, you know, all the energy would go away from the rhythm guitar. So, who knows? Maybe they'll add a lead guy, or maybe they'll just stick with this sound. Because I mean, they're making buzz with this sound. But yeah. Any final thoughts about that?
I thought she had a good scream.
Yeah.
It definitely gave me nu metal vibes, like you were saying, and that made me think of when Slayer put out that nu metal album.
I love that new album. I'm just gonna say it.
and then after that, they won't talk about it.
No, yeah. Whereas these guys are like, oh yeah, this is us. We fucking rock that song. Here's what they put out afterwards. We won't listen to nearly as much, but here's what they did afterwards.
Okay.
They're like, we're gonna be like Periphery in this song. Expecting the same scream? But yeah, so this band has
Spiritbox.
Yeah, this band's got range, y'all.
All right.
Help them make it big. Help them stay alive. Stay alive, but keep going during these stupid ass COVID times. I don't know what they're doing. I know they did some performances on live streams, I think, and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, we definitely got to keep everything going here with this this coronavirus stuff, because I don't know, man. It's wild out there. That's all I can say.
It's wild out there, exactly.
A lot of crazy shit going on.
And on that note, right?
We are out.
Oh! This has been the Mixed Music Show from Maple Mix Productions, where everything we do is sweet.